Making of a Mad Man. Of course, I played on the top, my initials, Mateen Diop. Also means motivation, adversity, and determination. But I'm also talking about some personal things that happened in my life that people might say, you're mad about that. Well, read the book and you'll see it's mad. It's Mateen Diop. It's my personal story. It's my story of just kind of having to overcome as a black man in America and doing the things that we have to do. My story is not unique. It's no different. I just chose to tell mine. A story of motivation, adversity, and determination, overcoming those things. But it also can be the emotional baggage of being a mad man. Just being mad, having to deal with what we have to deal with as black men in this country. Just doing the things we have to do. And does that mad propel you to go one way or the other? I have a book and a chapter in the book. It's called An Apology to My Sister, which is chapter 2. And my sister, who is a minister in her own right now and a writer and all that. I mean, I'm so proud of what she's been able to accomplish. But I wrote an apology to her. Things that happened to her as a child, and I'm younger than her, so if she was a child, I mean, I was even younger than that. But the things that happened to her as her brother, that I look back now and go, man, I should have said yes. And when you read the story, you'll know what I'm talking about. But and it's funny because when we were young, we were little. My mother used to keep all of our report cards, and so when I became an educator, it's so funny because I look back at our report cards back when my sister and I were babies, and for 1 year, my sister had all what we call S's, satisfactory. She had all S's 1 year, and the very next year, she had all U's.
Wow.
1 year to the next. And as an educator, I wondered, well, why didn't her teachers ask questions about her back then?
Yeah.
Well, how could she go from being this great student 1 year to this horrible student the next year? Something must have happened in her life.
Correct.
And so I kind of take that story to tell educators that we have to have conversations as educators around our students, individual students, to see what's going on in their lives, to see what's happening, especially when you have a drastic change like that. So that chapter called Apology to My Sister is really important to me. It's really special because I want educators to know that you have to talk to each other. You can't just be in a silo as a third grade teacher and not talk to the fourth grade teacher and the fifth grade and so forth and so on. So that's the story. That's the message I want to get across there. And then going all the way into the end of the book when just kind of personal things happen to me as a high school leader, and you read the story, you'll find out like, well, why did he leave the principalship? I wrote about it. I told my exact truth and told not my exact truth. I told the truth. I told what happened, and I want everybody to understand and read it. And I have no animosity, and I'm blessed to be where I am. So I just wanted to tell that story, and so that's what the mad part is about.
To make it up a bad. You got to get that book, guys. All right.
You gotta get it. I'm trying to reach, Minister Carlos, my goal is to reach 100,000 readers in 30 days.
Let's
I want to reach 100,000 readers because leaders are readers.
Yes.
If you're a leader, you have to read. And I'm not saying that just come and read my book, whatever. I want you to read it, but I'm really trying to reach 100,000 readers in 30 days because I think the message is that important. One thing I would want everybody to understand is that your mindset, your attitude, I always say you're this close from any solution that you want. They say, well, why you mean this close? Because I mean, you're right here. It's all in your head. So just remember that if you can change your mind, shift your mind, you'll shift your thinking, you'll shift your reality. So positive attitude changes everything is the biggest thing I want to leave you with. And 100,000 readers in 30 days.